Hey everybody, it's Scott the Treasure Coast Picker, and I'm back with another haul video of items I've picked up over the last week or week and a half. And I'm going to start off with this big thing that's on my lap here, which is a large child's bedspread. I guess it's a single bed, maybe, whatever size beds children have. This thing's about 60 inches wide and about 80 inches long, and it's I'm going to disappear for a second. And it's all baseball themed. It's nice and thick, very heavy. I paid just $6, and for some reason I just thought, oh, this is a great thing to have. Not realizing that by the time you get this thing home, it's so big. I'm not even sure how I'm going to ship it if it sells. Likely, I'm thinking maybe I can get this into some kind of large vacuum bag and shrink all the air out of it and get it to a manageable size, because right now, either that or it's going to be a really big oversized box. In any case, I took a chance at $6. There's no manufacturer on it, so I don't know if this is a homemade piece, in which case it's really nicely done, or if the tag just kind of came off it. But in any case, $6, maybe we can get 35, 40 bucks out of it. We'll see. Let me just put this down here. And I've been getting back, here's the dud of the week before I get into clothing. Here's the dud of the week. I'm a little excited because it was Batgirl. I thought, we'll try Halloween costume. It's only a couple of weeks away. And unfortunately, I knew it wasn't brand new, but I wasn't expecting that it would be incomplete. And this one is missing the yellow bat belt here in the front. Everything else is here, the feet things, the leggings, the cape, the arm, little things on the arms. It's all in there except for the yellow belt. So I paid $5. Probably not going to make much money on this. I'm going to throw it out there, try and get my money back with a little bit of profit on it, and we'll see what happens. But you can't really open these things up in the store to check them because you'd have pieces all over the place. Okay, clothing. I've had gotten away from the clothing for a while, but I'm starting to get back into it just because the stores are starting to get more clothing in. For a while, they weren't getting anything. And this is a really nice Thomas Dean shirt. This store used to have shirts for $5. They've knocked everything down to $3.75, I guess, because they're a little overstocked with items. So $3.75 for this nice Thomas Dean plaid shirt. It's a double XL, which is a good size to sell. And I've already listed this for. I paid $3.75. I've listed this one for $18. This one is the same brand. XXL. It's a little bit nicer. This is a Pima cotton fabric, very, very soft. You can see it's a purple and blue stripe, and it also has this nice contrasting inner collar and flip cuffs. This one I probably put up at around 22. The next item I paid a little bit more for because it's brand new with tags, and this is a Tory Richard. Which is made in Hawaii, and is a cotton lawn fabric, which is a good light cotton, which is good for humid climates. Here's the tag on it. I paid $10. Tory Richards normally start at around $50, $55 new, so I'm going to put this up I have it listed at $49, and we'll see if we can get something close to that. Okay, bringing the price down a bit. This was $2 at our church place. It is a Vans. I guess the same people that make the shoes. Vans U.S. Open of Surfing long sleeve t-shirt, and it is new with tags. And on the back has this big old graphic of the, I guess the lifeguard house in Huntington Beach, California. This actually came from the Huntington Surf Sport store. So I'm guessing that this thing made it all its way from Huntington to New Jersey. And I've put it up for about $20. I already have it listed. And it's called a Vans. Here it is, the label. Vans Custom Fit. $2, hoping to get 20. This is a fun little item. I think it's a woman's vest. I never get the buttons. Figured out the buttons right. These buttons are on the left. So I don't know. The buttons are on the left. So if it's a woman's, it's a woman's. Anyway, it's an M&M's or Mars candy all silk vest. And I found this in the Halloween section with all the costumes. And I thought, it's not really a Halloween thing, but there are comps on this that are around $30, $35, and I paid $5. It doesn't have a buckle on the back, which I imagine is something you could probably get or you could just tie the back together and just, tie it. In any case, I couldn't pass it up. It was colorful, a lot of fun. It's got little M&M characters on there as well, and M&M stuff is very popular. So I paid $5. Hope to get 30. This jacket's been driving me nuts all day. I've been on the internet looking and looking, and I cannot find anything like it. It's a vintage Swingster jacket, and I think Swingsters was like an 80s brand or 90s brand. They're still in business, but they've merged with someone else, and they make a lot of promotional items. This is from Watkins Glen Racetrack in New York State, and it says Watkins Glen, where it started, where it's at. So where it's at is kind of a 80s or 90s phrase. On the back it says the Glen. It's a size large. It's in great condition. I paid $3, only $3 for this, and I'm still researching, hoping that it's one of those. Some of the Swingster jackets bring a lot of money, depending on what the graphics are. This is kind of plain, but it is associated with racing, so it may bring a little more money because of that. So maybe we, do some more research, and maybe this $3 will become, $75. Who knows? Now we're getting into something I've never. They actually have clothing for dog food clothing. This is Pedigree. It's just a plain yellow T-shirt, nice heavy fabric. Has the Pedigree, what the logo says, recommended by top breeders. It's a size large, and it's just a very simple yellow shirt. It does have this kind of extended tail on the back side of it. I'm not sure if there's a name for that or not, but I'll try and find out. But it's in great shape, no rips, tears, or holes, and it was $2 in the bargain room at a local hospital thrift store. And then I thought I had another one just like it. This was also $2. But this one is slightly different in that it has a logo on the sleeve here that says USDAA, which is United States Dog Agility Association. Now, I don't have a dog, so I don't know what that's all about. But maybe it's some kind of a train your dog to jump and catch frisbees. I don't know. And then the other side of the USA emblem on it. It was $2. Unfortunately, I did find, when I was taking pictures today, a stain somewhere over here, or maybe it's on this side. Anyway, there's a red mark right there. You see that? There it is, right there. So I'll have to note that in the listing and say it is a stain on the front, and should get more than my $2 back on that. Okay, next up, more dog food. This thing is amazing. This is a Pedigree dog food, I guess a jogging suit or track jacket. And it's got the Pedigree on the front. It's got the Pedigree on the arm. Nothing on this arm, and then it's got the big Pedigree on the back. And it's from 1993, according to the label. And I paid $3 for this part. Great conditions. Got zipper in the front, zippered pockets, so you don't lose anything while you're running. And, elastic around the... Great conditions. Got one tiny little small dirt spot over here. Other than that, it's really great shape. $3. And the other half of that is the pants, which were also $3. And these are the jogging pants. And it has this zippered bottom down here on the ankle, so you can, I guess, expand it for whatever reason. Maybe just for if you don't like it tight, I guess you can make it loose. So $6 for the whole suit. The reason I grabbed it was because I did a quick lookup on eBay and I found just one that sold. I didn't find any for sale, and I found one that sold for $42. So at a $6 investment, I figured I'll take a shot, and hopefully we can get that 42, maybe even higher, if there's someone out there who wants to go jogging with their dog. Hats. I bought hats. This ironically matches the blue and yellow of the other thing, but it's the Denver Nuggets. It's $2. Someone said that sports hats do really well. I bought the Suzuki hats from the last whole video, and they're just kind of sitting. No action on those yet. But this Denver Nuggets hat is a Hardwood Classics by Adidas, and really great condition. I don't know if it's new without tags or it's just really well cared for. In any case, I think I can get $15 for that. This one's really interesting. This is a New Era 920 920 snapback, no, adjustable hat, not a snapback, it's a buckleback. And I paid $2. And I looked, it's the NBA Japan Games 2019. I looked all over, couldn't find anything. So I was scrolling and scrolling through pictures, and I finally found one for sale, similar but not the same. The same design, but it was a 950. And I looked at the difference. The 920, the 20 is a soft hat that you can kind of fold up and put in your back pocket, where the hats that end in 50 have a solid crown in the front here. So anyway, the one that was, I found one on Mercari, and it was all in Japanese. So I translated it through Google Translate, and it sold for 8,500 yen. And so I did the translate. 8,500 yen is $80. And I thought, wow, okay, this doesn't have the solid front, but it's brand new. And if someone paid $80 for the hard cap, they might pay, $50 for the small one. So this is going to go up, and I'm going to list it, make sure it's listed to Japan, because I think that's probably where it's going to wind up selling. Maybe we can get $50 out of that $2 investment. Switching sports, now we're in soccer. This is brand new with the tag on the back. The Chelsea Football Club, which I'm assuming is in England, and brand new with tags. It has no price, but it has the hologram on the back. I paid $2, and this comps around $20. So hopefully these hats will sell, and we can find a new area to explore hats. And the last hat is the New Era 950. Now this one ends in 50, and it does have the hard top, the hard crown. And it says, it's called Flight Club, which I found is or was an online store for purchasing sneakers. So this is brand new. This, I think, might get $35 out of this one because it's in great shape. And apparently this was a popular store at one time. Maybe it still is. I'm not a sneakerhead, so I don't know. Excuse me while I hydrate. This next item is a book, and it says, "Heal the sick, raise the dead, cleanse the lepers, cast out demons." So I thought, how could you not buy this? Thinking it might have been something to do with Halloween or some more mysterious thing. Well, as it turns out, it's a Christian Science book called Science and Health. Let me get this to it's Science and Health with keys to the scriptures. Now, maybe these are the keys, these things sticking out the side. I don't know. Maybe they're the keys. And it's by Mary Baker Eddy, and the latest copyright date is 1934. So there are earlier ones. I don't know if there's any later ones, but there's 600 of these listed on eBay. So apparently Christian Science people have a lot of these books lying around, and they're all different sizes and shapes. I haven't really seen too many that have these keys, or whatever these things are called, bookmarks on the side, and they do open to pages that have been written on, or not in this case, and it's really big print. But this is metal piece going in and a metal piece that goes up and down the spine to mark these different pages. So I have no idea what I'll get for this. I paid $3.50. It was in the half price section. I paid $3.50, and I'm a gambler. I'll take a shot at something like this. Maybe I can get $30 out of it, or maybe I can get 10. I don't know. If you know anything about this, comment below, please. Mary Baker Eddy, Christian Science. Okay, another sports item. This is New York Jets football bobblehead. It's called Knuckleheads, which is a great name, Knuckleheads. It's my son tells me it was Leon Washington. I'm not sure when he played. He's in great shape, no chips or cracks in the head bobbles. He was $3. Again, he was $6, and then eventually they moved him after a couple of weeks. They moved him to the half price section. So I got him for $3, and maybe we can get 15, 20 out of that. I don't know if there are any Leon Washington fans out there. Let me go back a second to the M&M stuff, because the store I got all the Pedigree is apparently owned by Mars, people that make M&Ms and all those other candies. I got these for 50 cents, and I'm not going to drop it this time. They are golf golf ball marker, and a divot tool. Now, I'm not sure. I don't play golf, so I don't know what a divot tool is. I know what a divot is. It's a hole in the ground. But anyway, these are 50 cents each. They're gold plated. It has the M&M logo on it. And on the back it says Mars Incorporated. So perhaps this was a promotional giveaway or a Christmas gift or whatever. But there was 3 of them at 50 cents a piece. And I figured perhaps there's golfers out there or M&M fans who would like to have something, because this is certainly out of the ordinary for the usual M&M item. And M&Ms are popular no matter what. I mean, it doesn't have the character on it, but it still has the logo. So 50 cents each. We'll see where that goes. All right. My son helped me out on this one. I like Funko Pops, but I only like the ones that are either Nightmare Before Christmas or Disney's Haunted Mansion. I don't go crazy. I mean, there are people who collect hundreds and hundreds of these things. This guy was $9 in the same thrift store where I got that Christian Science book. And I thought, I don't know this guy. It's Walking Dead. I sent a picture of it to my son. I said, what do you think? He said that he doesn't collect Walking Dead, but I should definitely buy it because of this sticker here. It's exclusive from the Walking Dead supply drop, which I guess is some kind of mail order thing. And the comps on this, and my son knows what he's doing because he's really into these things, comps on this are $65. So I looked it up quickly like he suggested, and sure enough, they were $65 and up. The only problem with this one is it's got a little bit of box damage on the side. You may be able to see that crease there. So that'll knock the price down a bit. But for $9, I can still probably get 45 or 50 out of it. So big thanks to my son Brian for helping me out on that one. Now one of the biggest coffee mugs I've seen in a while. This is a Walt Disney World, made in Thailand. I even take the price off. I just got it yesterday. It's it says inside, "Mornings aren't pretty," and it's a picture of Mickey and his coffee, and he's half asleep. He has his bathrobe on and his slippers, and he's not awake yet. And on the other side is a kind of a closer version. This has got to be like 20 ounces because it's huge. It's bigger than any Starbucks mug I've ever seen. So comps on this, I did a quick look up, and these sell anywhere from $15 to $25. And so shipping is going to be kind of heavy. So maybe it'll be $25 with free shipping. In any case, I know this is a winner. People love Disney, and this thing is just gigantic. So this was $150, and hopefully we'll get $20-25 out of it. And a little bit of music. I only got 3 music. I picked up several CDs for $1 a piece. I've already sold 2 of them, and 2 more I listed, and they're back on the shelf. They're waiting to be sold, so I won't show them to you. But this is Arthur Lyman Taboo. It's called Exotica music, and it was played back in the 50s and 60s at tiki bars and lounge bars. And there's 25 tracks on it. This was 25 cents in great condition. If you find the vinyl version of this sealed, you'll make some really good money on the Taboo vinyl version. But in this case, 25 cents, you should be able to get about $10, $11 out of it. And then these were Hallmark. These were $1 a piece. Not the most popular, but they're sealed, so they might bring some money back. They're both the same. Hallmark presents Songs for the Holidays. 2 people I never heard of, plus the London Symphony Orchestra. Because they're new and Christmas is coming, I should be able to get a couple of bucks out of each of these for 25 cents. Even though cassettes, there are people who still buy cassettes. I have sold a few. So we'll see how Hallmark does. All right. I want to move it along as quickly as I can. My wife found these yesterday, and there's 7 of them. I made a mistake because I looked up and I went, ooh, Beatrix Potter snow globes. They sell for like $30. Well, that's if it's musical. And I didn't see that on my phone. And I said, oh, we'll buy these because they were $4 a piece. I bought 7 of them, so I spent $28. This one is Pig Robinson. Really nice glitter in there. They're called Crystal Snow Globes. This one is the Duchess. And again, it's a little dog with flowers, and it's got that great, lots of crystal snow. This is Tom Kitten. Again, Tom Kitten is in there. Get a good look at that. This is the only one that's got a little funk to it. It's a little cloudier than the others. It's Jemima Puddle Duck. For some reason, the water is clouded up. I don't know if it's because of what they put in it, But in any case, he's the hardest one to find, to see. This is Hunka Munka, the little mouse. She's doing some mousekeeping with her broom, Hunka Munka. And I bought 7 of these things at $4 a piece. I'm in for $28. This is old Mr. Bunny. Try not to drop him on the keyboard. And this is the Amiable Guinea Pig. Now this one for sure sold for $19 on eBay. I don't know if he's a rare character. He doesn't seem to have as much glitter inside as the others. But this one sold for $19. So they do sell between like 10 and 20. I don't know if I should try to sell all 7 together because shipping 7 snow globes could be really bad if they broke. If you ship one, you won't have as big a mess. So I'm trying to decide which way to go with these. I'm leaning towards individual. Let me know what you think below. Okay. Another drink, please. Thank you. I probably don't have to tell you that if your thrift store offers free stuff, you should always take a look and see what's there. I do really well with the free pile. We have 2 stores that have free stuff. One, stuff's okay. The other stuff I've done better with. This particular thing was there were 2 of these trays stuck together like this. They're Ballantine Ale. If you can see that in the reflection there, Ballantine Ale of Newark, New Jersey. What I didn't notice when I got home, the bottom one is cracked and chipped off here. So I've got one good one and one I can throw away. But they were free, so I have no investment in it. And the comps on these are around $14, $15. I don't usually sell video, but they were free, and I took a chance. I know nothing about this. Pardon my reach. It's called Keeping Up Appearances, and it's BBC video, so it's probably some kind of British comedy show. These are sealed. These 3 here are sealed. There's one missing from this set, but these 3 I've sealed and not watched. And then there's 4 more here in the different set. This is a complete set of whatever these titles are. And 3 of them have been opened. 1 is still sealed. So basically I have 7 videos, 4 brand new. I paid nothing. Whatever I get for them is pure profit. And it's media mail, so I can ship media mail, which is fairly cheap. So keep checking out the free pile. Now the next 2 items you're not going to believe I got for nothing. What would you do when you saw? What would you think if you saw this? Right? You would think, okay, this is a vintage bear, but no, he's not a vintage bear. You're saying no, it's not a vintage bear. I first looked for the tag in the ear, thinking it might have been a stiff bear, but not so much. Nothing on it at all. He's got really long arms, long legs. He's about 12 or 13 inches tall, and he does have this tag on the back that says DP. And on the other side it says, Suzanne. So it's Suzanne DP. And I looked up online. I found a couple of things. There was some on WorthPoint, which I don't belong to, so I couldn't get any information there. So I went to one of the thrifting groups and I asked one of the teddy bear people, I said, what do you think about this? And she said Suzanne DP was an artist who made custom bears back in the 1980s. And I should put this up for $150 or best offer because people will pay good money for these Suzanne DP bears because there aren't too many around. So this wound up on the free pile, maybe because it didn't have any character to it or didn't have any clothes or anything. I don't know. But anyway, I got it for nothing. Hopefully, maybe we'll get $150 out of it. And if we do, I'll be making a donation to that church thrift store because they've been pretty good to me. And the next item came from the same store, and you're not going to believe this one. I got this one Thursday, and that one I got last week. This one I got Thursday. This was wrapped up in bubble wrap. It wasn't even unwrapped. They just took it, looked at it, threw it on the free pile, and said, we don't want to sell this. This is made in Tibet it's a Tibetan folk doll or something like that. It's called Drupening Handicrafts. And I looked up the company, went to the website, it's no longer there. Apparently what this company does is they employ nomadic herders from Tibet during the herding season, and they come down from wherever they are, and they take time out of their herding to create these dolls, which are created using local fabrics and made to look like the dress that they wear, the kind of dress that they wear in Tibet. And I looked on eBay and I found 2 for sale. They were asking $99 the best offer. I went to Terapeak and found 3 that have sold in the last year, well, between $60 and $70 a piece. So I'm going to ask $75 for this. There is a name and a number handwritten inside. It's doll, D-O-L, 0001. And then there's a name below it and a town of, or a place called Shigatse, which is in Tibet. I looked that up. So this, again, for some reason, wound up on the free pile. I just looked at it, didn't even open it up. I just looked through the bubble wrap and I saw the tag and I saw the face. I said, you know, it's free. I'm going to take it. I'll research it later. And I found out that, you know, they sell for $65 to $70. So if your store has a free pile, by all means, take a look. If you've been ignoring it, thinking it's just junk, it's worth looking. You never know what you're going to find. And that is going to do it for this whole video. I hope you saw something that maybe you can go out and find in your neighborhood and make some money on. And if you like the video, please like, comment, give me a thumbs up down there, and comment and subscribe below. Follow me on Treasure Coast Picker on TikTok and on Instagram. And my store is the Treasure Coast Picker store on eBay. And I also have a Treasure Coast Picker store Facebook page. So that's a lot of stuff going on and hard to keep up with all of it. I will try to get these videos out more frequently. It really depends on how much I find each week or each weekend. And so that's going to do it. And as Mickey says, we'll see you real soon.